I'm gonna make an Amazonite bracelet. It's got my Amazonite. I love Amazonite. Amazonite is my favorite stone. Like, I don't want to say period. I have a lot of favorite stones, but it's up there. It's on the top 5. So I thought I lost this piece. But listen, making bracelets, beaded bracelets without this little piece, I can't tell you how many times I'm like making something and then the beads just drop through. It's crazy. But so I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Like, I put in my story that I had a story to tell, and I wanted to do it on YouTube, but that room is being occupied right now, so I just figured I would tell the story right here. So, as y'all know about the gas shortage, and losing beads is so booty. So, like, when you're in Jersey, hey y'all, when you're in Jersey, it didn't really hit Jersey that I'm hearing. Not like that. If any of y'all are in Jersey, is it like a gas crisis, or can y'all get gas? Well, okay, well, y'all answering, if y'all answering. So I'm in South Carolina right now, and that first day, the gas shortage was so crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all how my affirmations work, right? So I went out that morning with my grandmother, and I noticed, like, I was like, why are the gas lines so long? And I'm good, how are you? But yeah, so I was I noticed the gas lines were like super long, and I'm like, why are these gas lines long like this? But I didn't really think too much about it. So we went out to breakfast, and I overheard a group of guys, and they were talking. They were like, oh yeah, gas shortage. And then they said something about a gas shortage. And I was like, a gas shortage? So I went on my phone and I Googled, and it said something about the pipelines being hacked. And so there was going to be like a shortage of gas. And I was like, okay, well, that's cool, because we have a half a tank. So we're going to be okay. She has a Honda Civic. You know, Civics could get some places on a half tank. And we did our errands, and then she said, okay, let's get gas. And so I got kind of nervous, because I was like, I don't know, like, if there's gonna be gas. And so we passed this first gas station, and it looked like they had gas and not long lines. So I was like, okay, let's go here. And she was like, no, I don't want to go there, because I want to go closer to the house, my grandmother. And so I'm like, okay. So I didn't want to tell her about the gas shortage, because I didn't want her to worry. But I ended up telling her, because we got closer to the house, and like the gas lines were so long, literally like around the corner. And these streets are long down here. We're down south. And it was crazy. And so, sorry, y'all. And so, yeah, so we couldn't find gas. And I want to say, I think we tried like 10 gas stations, and like 2 out of the 10 had really, really long lines, so we didn't wait. And then like the rest of them was empty. Like, they had little signs on them that said they're out of gas. A lot of them are still out of gas. But I'm thinking we had a half a tank, so I'm like, let's not waste the gas that we have on, you know, trying to find gas. Let's just conserve the gas that we have. So in my car, in my car. I have a white gas line, but her gas line is blue. So I thought we was on half, but meanwhile we was on E. So like we were headed back to the house and the gas light came on. And my grandmother started freaking out. And low-key, like, I did too. I really did too. She's like, oh my gosh, I never seen the gas light on. I don't keep my car like this. And I'm not like that. Like, if I see that there is no gas, or if I see it's getting to like a quarter, I'll fill it up. But I really didn't see. I really thought we had a half. So she starts freaking out. She's like, oh my gosh. And then I wanted to panic, but then I was like, listen, I'm going to just use my affirmations and I'm going to just chill. I'm going to relax because we're going to be good regardless. We was around the corner from the house and I was like, we're just going to be okay. We're going to be good. We have everything that we need always. So I'm just like in my head, like everything I need is supplied abundantly. Everything I need is supplied abundantly. And so we get back to the house. We make it to the house. And she starts stressing. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. She's like, I don't know where we're gonna get gas from. So we called AAA and they didn't deliver gas because it was a shortage. And then it was just nuts. It was so crazy. It was so stressful. But I was like, I'm not about to stress about this. I'm not about to let this take up any of my thought space because it's not like I could do anything about it anyway. So I took my dog, I gave him a bath, and I just proceeded with my day. And then I was drying him off and my grandmother called me to the door. She's like, Jayde, come here. And so I was like, okay. I'm like, what's up? So her neighbor had gas in his gas canister and he gave us his gallon. And then there was I think there were landscapers. There's landscapers outside and they had a canister of gas too. So they gave us gas too. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, that's God, because God always got me 100%. Like, I wasn't worried at all. So we had a quarter of a tank, and then the landscaper told us where we could get more gas from. So we filled up. And what that taught me was that, one, there's literally no point of stressing, because when you stress, 9 times out of 10, things are going to work out anyway. Like, think about it. Every situation that you've ever been in, from the time that you were born to now, you got through it. And regardless if you stress about it or you don't stress about it, it's still going to work out. It's going to figure itself out. And there are stressful situations. There really are. Things happen that, like legit, you can stress about it, but I'm personally gonna just choose to just chill and not be stressed, because stress for what? And stress for who? If you know God, if you know the creator of the universe, in all the texts, the Bible, I don't really know, I'm not gonna speak on any other book because I haven't really studied any other book, but it says don't worry for nothing, fear not. And you literally do yourself and your creator a disservice when you don't listen and you choose to just worry anyway. And then it's even crazier because like it's just gonna work out anyway, so then you just really stressed out for nothing. Stress is I think I like these. That's gonna be a cute accent. Or I'll just match the other ones. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm always dropping beads. Always dropping. But yeah, conclusion, y'all, don't stress. Don't stress. It's not worth it. And even in the craziest of situations, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out regardless. Sometimes I feel really crazy when I'm beating these things. We need one more Am's night. We're almost done. Almost done with it. So now we're about to go back to Jersey for a little bit, and I'm excited because I miss my friends, because I don't have friends here. And it's good because I get my work done, but I have the beach. That's not the same. I miss my friends. I think I'm done. And need a couple more. So this bracelet is gonna be featured on Jayde's Infinite Journey. And this, okay, so the affirmation for this bracelet is, because these are affirmation bracelets. I like these because, like, okay, the way I use my beaded bracelets, when I put an affirmation for each one, and then each bead is a time that I affirm that affirmation. I hope I said that right. So like this bracelet, the affirmation is, everything I need is supplied abundantly. So the way that would work is, once you have it on, we need a couple more, but you'd be like, everything I need is supplied abundantly. Everything I need is supplied abundantly. Everything I need is supplied abundantly, and etc., etc., etc. And I mean, it comes with the affirmation, but of course, you know, you can make your own. And honestly, you don't even need my bracelets to do it. Being real, you can use any beaded bracelet, or honestly, you can use anything. If you associate an affirmation with something that you see on a daily basis, that works too. My favorite thing to do is to put affirmations on my mirror, and that's like really cool because as soon as you look at yourself, even if you don't look at the affirmation, I use post-its. Even if you don't look at the post-it, it still is there. Like, your subconscious mind picks up everything. It hears everything. That's why it's really important to be careful what you listen to, who you're talking to, what you're talking about, because yeah, this is gonna be cute. What you're talking about, because your subconscious picks up everything. All right, so we gonna wrap this up. And all right, there we go. I gotta trim it up. But how cute. How does this look? It's a little big for me, but it's all good. How long have you been making bracelets? For about making bracelets or affirming stuff? I think you're talking about bracelets. I've been making bracelets for 2 years, three years. That's 2018, so going on 3 years. Yep. 3 years, my senior. And I love it. I love crystals. I know they have, like, sometimes people have, like, preconceived notions about them, but thank you. They have preconceived notions, but you know, everything is what you make it to be. And that's my completed bracelet. I'm gonna go take pictures of it to post to my site. And thank you for rocking out with me. And if you're watching the replay, thank you for watching to the end. But yeah, listen, everything you need is supplied abundantly, and just keep that in your mind, because the world, society will try to make you stay in lack, and we don't lack. Think about it. Like, I've been broke, and like, when you're broke and you don't have money, you have an abundance of not having money. Like, just when you think about your abundant mindset, just more abundance keeps popping up. But I'm about to end this. And yeah. Peace, y'all.